Hi everyone, it's Joey. Today I am going to be bringing you how I have set up my notes pages for my planner of the July 2020, sorry, I'm trying to think what months, July 2020 through June of 2021. So let's start at the very beginning. I am going to show you, I have set up the first, this first page with my months of the year on it. My plan is to use each of these boxes to track the books that I read throughout the year. I have a goal of wanting to read at least one book a month. I know that doesn't sound like very much, but for me, that's a lot. The only time I have to read really for enjoyment is at night, and the minute I open up the book to start to read, I fall asleep. So it's really hard for me to find to get a book done in a month's time on my own. So that is my goal. I'm gonna write down the book that I've read, what I thought of it, if I liked it or not. I'm thinking about also just kind of printing out a picture of the cover of the book and placing it right here. And yeah, that's my plan for this spread. Now, moving to the back of the book, for the actual notes pages, I am using the last page of December, the notes pages that is right behind the last page for December and January. And I'm going to keep this as my kind of my tab to know where it starts. I wanted to put my kids' information for school right at the very beginning. I feel like this is the page that I will use a lot of. As far as the, needing to know what usernames and passwords, or perhaps until I get used to it, what their schedules are or their lunch times. And I also have, I just put emails down, but I will also include the school phone number. That way I have it quick at hand for me. So this is the spread I will be using. I have an elementary student, and then I have 2 high schoolers. So I did create this document, and I just kind of glued it and taped it onto my notes pages. But I will be putting my elementary child's information up here, and then my high schoolers are going to be down here. I do have an extra one up here that I probably won't need, but I did not want to create a half a page for this page. Anyways, moving on. My next spread is for weekly cleaning. This is sort of, both of these pages have to deal with my home. So Monday through Friday, I'm kind of tracking what areas I'm going to be cleaning. Now, I clean every single day, but I want to be more focused when I'm cleaning in these areas. So I've put specific areas that I want to be more focused on. So Mondays will be bathrooms, Tuesday will be kitchen, Wednesday will be living room, Thursday will be bedrooms, Friday is going to be around the house, and that just means like straightening rooms, putting away things, laundry. And then I have sweep and mop floors for every day because I have 5 children and 3 dogs. So I have to sweep and mop every single day. And then I have Saturday and Sunday as a rest day. So this page here, this spread is when did I last? I want to track when I'm doing specific things. I'm not very good at remembering like when I changed the furnace filter last, or I checked the smoke detectors, rotating my kids' toys in and out, cleaning the car, cleaning out the fridge, changing my contacts. I'm really bad about remembering the date that I actually did that. And then when I got the carpets cleaned last. So, and then I left some pages, or I'm sorry, some lines down here that I can actually record other things that come to mind that I'm gonna wanna track throughout the year. And I only have 3 spaces. I will do this more than 3 times a year. I'm fairly sure of it, obviously, especially like the furnace filter and my contacts. But I just want to get in the habit of recording what those days are. I might actually double up these lines because, as you can see, I'm putting dates on each of these lines, but then underneath I also have a place to put more dates. So it would give me the opportunity to put at least 6 dates on here for each one of these. My next page is is more medical. This is for doctor's appointments that I will be attending. I have some health issues that I want to keep track of when I go to my doctors for specific things. So obviously for January through June of this year, I'll need to go back and fill those in. But for July through June of next year, I will want to put in when I attended the doctor, and which doctor it was for. So I do have pink for doctor, blue for dentist, and then green for a specialist. So I will fill those in throughout the year. Also, I have a prescription refill page. I am not great at remembering the last time I filled mine or my kids' prescriptions. Like, I get too close to when it runs out, and then it's just, I don't know, inconvenient. So I am going to color code my children by green, orange, and then blue for me when I filled their prescriptions on the dates. All right, this page here, both of these pages are in regards to birthdays. I have 12 months, but I did not want to cram all 12 onto this one page. So I did 9 and then 3 over here, and I did ideas for the remainder of this page. I recorded just a few birthdays. I haven't written all of them down, but the ones that were right off on the top of my head. And then this is just extra room, but I wanted to kind of give just as a brain dump for ideas for their gifts. This page here I have called trigger tracking. Had I been thinking about it when I was really writing these out and organizing this, I probably would have put this down with close to my medical. But I feel like as a woman, sometimes we're moody. I am. And I don't like that. I don't like the way it makes me feel or the way I portray myself to my family when I am moody. So I thought there's a way for me to be more mindful of this and what is causing this to happen. So I want to start recording the date and the time that I feel anxious or moody. And then I want to list the 6 things that happened prior to me feeling that way, so that I can start to think about, okay, what is it that's making me feel more anxious or more moody at this time? Did I not get enough sleep, or did something go wrong that I wasn't expecting, or did I take my meds later than I normally do, or anything like that might actually be causing me to be more anxious or to have some moodiness with my family. So that's just a thought. And then I have these last 2 pages here. I don't really know what I want to do with these 2 pages yet for notes. I have thought about menu planning. I don't know. I'm not quite sure yet, but that's what I have so far is with my notes pages. Now in front of the months, I'm sorry, not in front anymore, but on this page, I saw, I think it was Sam with Happily a Housewife. She had her meals kind of planned out for the month in this section, and I thought that was a really great idea. I thought maybe I could even take it a step further, and I thought about taking like a large 5x7 post-it note or whatever, and just sticking it onto this side of the page, and then that way when I'm planning out my meals, I can write down my grocery list as I'm going, and then when I am ready to go to the grocery store, I could just take that list off and then go to the store. That way I know that I have what I need for like that week or those 2 weeks that I'm going to be making those meals. So that's kind of my thoughts on my notes pages. I'm so excited. I cannot wait to get into this planner starting in July. It's so pretty. I'm really enjoying my Erin Condren planners. So if you have any ideas for what I could do with those last 2 notes pages, just leave them in the comments below. I'm always looking for ideas, and I might try them out. I don't know. But I really appreciate you guys watching. If you like my content that I'm giving you, please subscribe. It will help me out a lot to know if you want to see more of it. And then also give me a thumbs up if you've enjoyed this video. All right? I really appreciate you guys. I'll talk to you soon. Have a great day. Bye.